Hello, my friends, and welcome to Cruise 118. I'm John Cooper, and it's lovely to have you with us. Now, today, we are taking you around some spectacular places in Europe. And at the end of the show, as our finale, we have got the most amazing holiday that you've ever been on. It's a tour of everything Italy, and then a Mediterranean cruise. I mean, you're going to be stunned by it, so hang around for that one. It's lovely. But in the meantime, why should you book with Cruise 118? Well, let's have a look at it. First of all, you're always going to get our best price. That's a guarantee. For full details of that, look at the website. By booking ahead, like right now, you're going to get the best prices. You know the way prices are going at the moment. So lock it in now, book now. And when you're booking with us, you're booking with confidence. You know that we're ABTA and ATOL bonded, so your money is safe. We have flexible payments methods as well. Ask about them when you call in. And when you book it with us, you're not just booking with a travel agent. We are part of the world's largest cruise retailer. I'll say that for you again. The world's largest cruise retailer. We sell more cruises than anyone else in the world. And then when it comes to recommendations, well, just go and have a look. Our recommendations, people love us. And, you can see why. It's this level of service and the customer care that we give out all the time. And that's why our satisfaction rates are so high. So let's get underway with our first cruise. And this time we're going with Celebrity Cruises on the Celebrity Edge. Now, this is 5-star modern luxury. Yeah, 5-star. So, you're going to get it all, aren't you? This is going on the 30th of September 2023. We can do other dates. Give us a call. It's a 7-night cruise going to Spain, France and Italy. So let's see what you can expect on this ship. It is luxury, but personified. These are infinity balconies. Look at this. You just push a button and the glass comes down and becomes your balcony. I've never seen them anywhere else. It's fabulous, isn't it? Absolutely fabulous. That is what they call it's like a hanging basket, isn't it? That goes over the side, and it just goes up and down. And it's a bar. It's a restaurant. It's got entertainment on it as well. They call it the flying carpet. And when you go into ports and you've got to have a tender, it becomes the tender point as well. It's gee whiz. It's exclusive, to Celebrity. You won't see it on any other ship. It's amazing. And I think you're going to love it. And then you get into the ship itself. Oh, it's opulent. It's luxury. It's, this is what you're paying for. But you're not paying that sort of price, if you know what I mean. I'll be blunt. You get more than you pay for. That's me being blunt. You get more than you pay for. It's the surroundings, the welcoming, the staff. They are all so welcoming. The way they look after you, the way you get treated. Look at the atrium. Look at the space. It's just incredible. And look at that chandelier. It's amazing, isn't it? Absolutely amazing. And when you get onto a celebrity ship, you'll be amazed at all the different little things they do. Look, the bartenders. I've seen them actually doing that. That's not just a one-off. They do it all the time. The infinity pools, the areas, the relaxation areas on top deck are incredible. There you go. Can you imagine? Oh, wouldn't that be lovely? In the Mediterranean, cooling off. Do you know, yeah, I can see you doing it. I can see you doing that. I can. Listen, this is a lovely cruise. We're going to fly you from the UK out to Rome, where we take you down to the port of Civitavecchia. Now, that's where you're going to go on board the ship and you start feeling the 5-star luxury. Yeah, well, we all need that, don't we? Then we're going to cruise out and off to Corsica. Now, Corsica is a lovely, lovely island. There's so much to go and see and do. I will send you all the details before you go. Then we're over to Portofino. Do you know what? It's the most prettiest place I've ever been to, just to sit there and have a cup of coffee. Do you know what I mean? Then we're off to La Spezia. Now in La Spezia, you can go to Florence or Pisa for the day, which is great. Then we're across to France, to Cannes in France. Yeah, where the Cannes Film Festival takes place. You know, have your photograph taken by, you know, on the red carpet. Then Palma de Mallorca. There's so much to do in Palma. It's untrue. Maybe go to Inca Market. It's absolutely fabulous. And then we're into Barcelona. Now, fortunately, that's where the cruise ends and we fly you back to the UK. Now, what I would say is, if you fancy a couple of days in Rome beforehand and maybe a couple of days afterwards in Barcelona, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? We can do it for you. All you have to do is give us a tinkle. Let's have a look at this, the full details, shall we, on screen. All you have to do is give us a call, 0808 2585 118, or just scan that QR card in the bottom of the screen, and that gets you straight through. It's an amazing. This is an amazing deal. Now, we've included your flights with your luggage, your overseas transfers. It's a 7-night full board cruise, and we're going to give you up to $400 on board credit, depending on what stateroom you book. So you're going to get something to spend on board, you know, and free money is always good. Who doesn't want free money? Yeah, exactly. You know, 0808 2585 118. There's no such thing as a silly question. If you want a 5-star luxury cruise, this has got your name written all over it. And you'll love it. You'll love it, you'll love it, you'll love it. Believe me, absolutely amazing. Now then, our next cruise is with P&O Cruises on the Azura. We're going around the Mediterranean on the 21st of September of this year for 7 nights. Now, once again, don't get stuck on the date. We can do this on many dates across the summer. You know, it's just a lovely idea. So let's have a look at what you can expect on a P&O cruise. P&O are, you know, the largest cruise line in Britain, and they're just an amazing cruise line. Number one, it's pound sterling. We've included all your gratuities and your tips. They're all included. And then also, it's all British food. And they have the food heroes as well. And, you know, it's just amazing. And if you like your specialty restaurants, the specialty restaurants like the Glass House with Ollie Smith, you know, the wine expert. He selects all the wines for you and all that sort of thing. The entertainment is all British entertainment, you know, with comedians that you'll know and love and stuff like that. This is what holidaying is all about. And of course, oh, the relaxation. Yeah, you're going to love all that. The spa treatments. There's kids clubs on board here as well. The kids clubs are absolutely fabulous as well, if you want to take your children. The Sindhu restaurant, that's an Asian restaurant, which is absolutely gorgeous. I told you, you know, there's just something for everybody on these cruises. There is something for everybody. And if you want casual dining or mainstream dining, there is something for everyone. And that's what you're going to love about it. And you're just going to feel relaxed. We're going to start off by flying you from the UK, and we've got choice of regional airports here as well, to Valletta in Malta. Now, that's where we're going to meet you off the plane, and your luggage will already have been forwarded to the ship. So you get on the ship, and you're there. You cruise out from Valletta. Mykonos is our next port of call. A lovely Greek island. You're going to love Mykonos. It's you know, it's got that pelican that welcomes you in as well. Then we're off to Crete. Now, you know, Crete, a lovely Greek island. I'm thinking of the tavernas, you know, your Greek salads, your ouzos and all that. Then we're off to Santorini. One of the most pretty, beautiful islands you'll ever set eyes on. It's gorgeous. Then we're back into Valletta in Malta. And that's where, they collect your luggage that evening. And then the next time you see it, it's on the carousel going round at the back of the airport. You don't have to worry about anything. It's great. And then we fly back to the UK, obviously. Let's have a look at the full details on this. I think you're going to love it. We've included so much on this. Your return flight with your luggage allowance, overseas transfers, 7-night full board cruise, all your gratuities and tips, they're all included as well. On board, it's pounds sterling on board. So no need to worry about exchange rates or anything like that. And I say what's good about this is you check your luggage in, Gatwick or Manchester or wherever you're going to fly from. And the next time you see your luggage, it's outside your stateroom. How magic is that? You're not having to, hang around, and there's no worry, is there? That waiting for your luggage to come around on the carousel. That's like one of the most worrying times in your life. Has my luggage made it? No, it's all done for you. It's all done for you. That is the magic of this cruise. 0808 2585 118, or scan the QR code in the bottom right hand side of the screen. Just scan that card and it takes you straight the way through. It really is amazing. Now then, why should you cruise? If you've never been on a cruise before, why should you do it? Because you know what I've just been talking about, so much is included. The great entertainment, your food is included. All your gratuities, your tips, all that's included. Your flights, it's included. It's included. We go there for you. We go the extra mile. I say there are two types of people. There's people who cruise, and there are people who are yet to cruise. Because once you've done a cruise holiday, you will be sold on it. And I mean sold on it. Like you've never been sold before. So all I would say is, try it. What have you got to lose? A week out of your life? Yeah, go for it. So let's move on to our next cruise, and we're with Royal Caribbean International and the Explorer of the Seas. Now we're going around Italy and the Adriatic here on the 8th of May on 2023, and it's a 6-night cruise. You're going to love it. Now let's have a look what you'd expect with Royal Caribbean International. Once again, there's so much on these ships that you're going to love, like the flow riders, and the dining is amazing. They've got everything on them. Facilities vary from ship to ship, but you're going to get a real great experience. Great for families, great for extended families. So like grandparents, parents, grandchildren. You get the idea. And everybody who goes on a Royal Caribbean cruise comes back and raves about it. They really do. And you won't be any different. You won't be any different. You're going to love it. Now, once again, and what I'd say to you as well, if you've never cruised before, we were talking about this just then, this is the perfect taster cruise. It's just 6 nights. It's not taking a month out of your life, is it? You know what I mean? It's just a nice taster cruise. We're going to fly you from the UK out to Rome. Now, when you get there, we're going to transfer you to Civitavecchia. That's the port for Rome. And that's where you're going to join the ship. You're going to get on board. You're going to enjoy it all. And then we're going to cruise out. Napoli is our first port of call. And you know what? There's a wonderful aquarium in Naples as well, if you want to go and enjoy that too. Then we're off to Dubrovnik in Croatia. One of the most beautiful cities you'll ever go to. Believe me, it's stunning. And then we're into Split. Once again, the beaches here are amazing. The waters are crystal clear. It's got to be seen to believe it. Then we're off to Koper. Once again, an amazing city just to wander around and take in. And then Ravenna. You can go to, this is where it all comes to an end, because we're going to take you to Venice Airport and fly you home from there. It's a wonderful cruise. You've got so many different things that you're looking at here. I think you're just going to love it. Let's have a look at the full details so we can get you involved in this one. First of all, what I would say, it's just a £99 deposit right now. £99 and you're in. You're in. It's a 6-night full board cruise. You've got your return flights with your luggage allowance, your overseas transfers, and do you know, you can extend your holiday here. How about in Rome beforehand and Venice afterwards? So, you know, you've got the best of both worlds then, haven't you? Yeah. I'm full of all these good ideas, me. I'm full of all these good ideas. I know how to spend your money, I tell you. 0808 2585 118, 0808 2585 118, or scan the QR code there at the bottom of the screen, and that gets you involved in this. It's absolutely lovely. What a wonderful, wonderful holiday. Next, we're with Princess Cruises on the Enchanted Princess. Now, this goes on the 15th of April next year, a day after a significant date in the diary. And it's a 7-night holiday. Goes to the Mediterranean with France and Italy. Oh, now, Princess Cruises. Let's have a look, see what you can expect on board. Well, there's so much. I mean, look at the piazza here. Now, this is an entertainment complex in itself, but there's also bars, restaurants. There's a 24-hour cafe there as well, you know, and its menu changes through the day. It's amazing. And that's where the captain will have his cocktail party. And I can exclusively reveal you'll be invited. Yeah, and the shops there too are unbelievable. Now, this is a walkway. Look at that. That's glass. Oh, yeah, exactly. Walking over the sea. As you go round the ship as well, the swimming pools are amazing. The plunge pools and the jacuzzis. And they've got the movies under the stars, which you're just going to love. They've thought of everything on this. Look at that. An infinity pool like that. You could just sit there all day, couldn't you? The dining, exquisite. It really, 25 bars and restaurants. It's almost like a small town. That's all right, including al fresco dining. Do you know, oh, that's the chef's table. You know, if you're having a special birthday, go there. And then look at this, a Michelin star French restaurant, the Crown Grill. Do you like a steak? Sabina's. This is just an amazing steakhouse. Oh, and gourmet burgers as well. Oh, dear me. The food is amazing. The entertainment is enchanting. The whole experience is just so wonderful. You're going to love it. So let's find out where we're going, shall we? We're going to fly from the UK out to Barcelona. Now, when you get there, we're going to meet you. We're going to take you down to the ship. You're going to get on board, and that's where your adventure begins. We're going to cruise out from Barcelona on our first port of call, Gibraltar, the rock itself. Pound sterling, duty free. Can it get any better than this? Do you know what I mean? And then we're up into Marseille, the south of France. I'm thinking here maybe going to a vineyard, a wine tour. Do you know what I mean? Bit of wine tasting. Sounds lovely, doesn't it? Then to Genoa in Italy. What a lovely city this is. Just to wander around and take in the atmosphere. And then we're into Livorno, where you can go to Florence or Pisa, your choice, or you can do a tour that do both. Now that's an idea, isn't it, you see? And then finally we go into Civitavecchia, which is where we're going to take you to the airport at Rome and fly you back to the UK. Now, what I would say with this one, 7-night holiday, why not extend it? Couple of nights in Barcelona, a couple of nights in Rome. You'd have to do that, wouldn't you? We can organise it for you. That's what we're here for. That's why at Cruise 118, we're the cruise experts. Let's have a look at the details, shall we? This is just for the cruise and the flights. But it's lovely. You're going to be flying, as I say, on the 15th of April. But remember, we can do lots of other dates. And it's a full board cruise. We've included your overseas transfers, your flights, your luggage allowance. And you can upgrade to Princess Plus for just £50 per person per day. Now, what's Princess Plus? It includes all your drinks. Well, yeah, exactly. Also, all your gratuities. It includes your Wi-Fi, and Wi-Fi can be expensive at sea. So it includes your Wi-Fi and also all the little treats as well. They just keep treating you all the time. That's what holidays are all about, isn't it? Being treated. And we treat you well. All you do is call that number 0808 2585 118, 0808 2585 118, or scan the QR code at the bottom of the screen there, and that takes you straight through to our page. And we've got all the information there for you. It's amazing. Right. So our next holiday is one that, I think you're just going to love. It's a cruise, but it's not just a cruise. It's a touring cruise. And if you like Italy or anything Italian, this has got your name written all over it. We're going on the MSC Seashore, which is a brand new type of ship. It's absolutely brilliant. We're talking about the 20th of May, 2023, for 15 nights. This is the Wonders of Italy tour and a cruise. Now, we're going to start off by, I'll tell you what, before we go into let's have a look at the ship. MSC Seaside. It's a new type of ship. It's built for the summer. It's built for weather. Do you know what I mean? So you're going to feel sunshine all the time. The food on board is amazing. There is so much of it. And the buffet's open 20 hours a day. Look at this. Water slides, entertainment, crystal staircases. Those staircases, £6,000 for one step. The most expensive steps I've ever taken, I tell you. It really is. You're just going to love the whole experience. It's an amazing experience. It really is. But that's just part of the holiday. That's what you're building up to. And what a build up it is as well. So that's the ship. So let's see where we're taking you. Remember, it's a tour to start off with. We're going to fly from the UK out to Venice. Now, when you get to Venice, we're going to put you up in a hotel for 2 nights. Now, we're not just going to leave you in a hotel. We're going to take you to do things. I'll come on to that in a few minutes' time. I'll tell you all about the tour. Because then we're going to go to Parma. Once again, overnight in a hotel stay here. Lots of things lined up for you. And then from Parma, it's to Florence, where we've got a 3-night hotel stay. Once again, we're going to be taking you to do things, show you things. It's an amazing tour, this. Then finally, we're to Rome for a final 2-night hotel stay. Once again, we're going to be taking you everywhere. Then we join the ship. That's when we then cruise out to Palermo in Sicily. It's gorgeous. You're going to love it. And where the ship pulls in, there's so much to see and do. Then we're over to the party island of Ibiza. Now, where the ship pulls in, once again, it's right in Ibiza town. And you can go up into the fort and see all the town. It's gorgeous. Valencia is next, the 3rd largest city in Spain. And the Science Museum there, you've got to go and have a look at that. You'll love it. And then we're off to Marseille in the south of France. And the port area is full of little lovely shops just to look around and take in. And then we're into Genoa in Italy. Once again, absolutely fascinating to wander around the architecture, the coffee shops. And then finally, we're into Civitavecchia, where we take you back to Rome and fly you back to the UK. Now, we've included all your direct flights with luggage allowance, overseas transfers. And this is a unique escorted 9-day tour. It includes 16 tours and activities, 9 breakfasts, 4 lunches, and 7 dinners. There's a 2-night hotel stay in Venice, a 1-night hotel stay in Parma, a 3-night hotel stay in Florence, and 2 nights in Rome. And then you've got the 7-night full board cruise, of course, as well, which is absolutely amazing. Now, we're going to start, as I say, in Venice. We're going to check you in to the Hilton Milano Sacchi for 2 nights, with breakfast. On the next day, we're going to give you an orientation tour of Venice and Mark's Basilica and all those sort of places. It's, we're going to let you see the city and see how it's all done. We're going to see how handcraft glass is made by expert glass makers. Can you imagine seeing all this? And then the magical dinner at La Fancini restaurant. And we're going to stroll past the Opera House as well. On day 3, we're going to travel from Venice to Parma. We're going to check in to the Novotel Palma Castro for a one-night hotel stay. We're going to visit the cheese factory and learn about how they make the cheese as well. And have an executive cooking class. A cooking class. Then on day 4, we're going to travel from Parma to Florence. We're going to check in to the Grand Hotel Mediterraneo for 3 nights with breakfast. We're going to join a local specialist to, take a tour of Florence and, take in the pizza delights. It's going to be good. Going to teach you how to make pizza, proper pizza. Cooking demonstrations by a local Italian chef, followed by dinner paired with local wines. Sounds good, doesn't it? Then we're off to Tuscany, to Vico Malgina. We're going to be tasting award-winning master ice cream making. Sounds gorgeous, doesn't it? And from there, from table to dinner, with the farm's own traditional Chianti wines. We're going to travel then to La Spezia port for a Cirque Torri day trip, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and we're going to join local specialists who are going to show it all, and the fishing villages by boat as well. Delicious lunch there as well. It's going to be gorgeous. Then on day 7, we're going to go truffle hunting. Oh, can you imagine this truffle hunting? In Tuscany with its local experts. We're going to have a lunch based on the fresh truffles there too. Then we're going to travel to Rome. While we're there, we're going to get you making pizzas again. We're going to have a dinner there as well. We're going to have a sightseeing tour of Rome. There is so much loaded into this. You're going to see everything that Rome has to offer. And we have a farewell dinner there before we transfer you to Civitavecchia for the port. And that's where we join the ship. Hands up who doesn't want to go on this. If you love Italy, if you love everything Italian, this is your holiday. Do you know what? I'm dying to go. I want to go on this. Let's have a look at the details. Wow, that's a lot less than I thought it was going to be. When you consider what's involved, you've got the 9-day tour before you even get on the ship. And on the ship, we've included all your gratuities as well. So that's all included. You've got all the 4 lunches, 7 dinners, all included in the tour. It's full board on board the ship. I just love it. I just love it. Yeah, if you've got questions, and you might have questions, in fact, you probably will have questions, 0808 2585 118, 0808 2585 118. Scan that QR code on the bottom right-hand side of the screen, and that'll get you involved in everything. Do you know? You don't want to miss out on this. This is a cruise. Well, it's not just a cruise. It's a holiday. I love the fact that you're going to, be seeing things and everything, and making, having meals and making stuff and master chefs and all this sort of thing. Let's see how you can get in contact with us, shall we? There's the number, 0808 2585 118. If you want to email us, it's tv@cruise118.com, or go to the website, cruise118.com/TV, where you can watch this programme and all our other programmes again. It's so easy, and there's so much information there. It's just truly amazing. Listen, thanks for watching. That's it from me for this time. I'll see you again soon. Carry on cruising.